What's the deal, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be talking about the mom that went viral. Well, I should say the teen that went viral for recording her mother's reaction to her showing her a baby gift to let her know she was going to be a grandmother. Let's get into this video, then I'll give y'all my thoughts on how to not get in this situation, some of the things she could have did a little better, and just bring some more awareness to teen mom situations like this. We're not gonna go too into detail. We're just gonna touch base on a couple of things. So let's get into the video, and we'll come back.
Tell me. I'm over here guessing. Tell me. Yeah. What the hell is this?
Okay, so for one, let me just say that broke my heart. Like it. And my mother told me I did my part. I told you what I was supposed to tell you. Experience got you from here, pretty much. Um, I didn't feel it at the time, but those words was pretty much her giving me that separation that I felt like I had been looking for, as far as trying to get from under her wing, because I was a rebellious teen, stayed getting in trouble. I was the one trying to go against the grain, and mama say don't do it. I'm about to go find out how to do it. So it was like I was always I listened to my mama, or stuff like that. Or she can't tell me what to do, to that nature of some sort, because I was a bad child. But it's like once she did that, once she said that, it was like a mental detachment, and I didn't know it. I didn't find out until later on, when I realized I don't have that support from my mom like I did at first, because now it's, yeah, you still a child, but you're a child with a child now. Like, you on the back burner. It's the baby. We ain't about to tend to your needs. Like, it's making sure you do good to make sure he's good, if you get what I'm saying. And you might not get how I'm saying that, but if you've been in my situation, you understand what I'm saying. Excuse that, y'all didn't hear that. So I felt like, okay, so you wanted that detachment from your mother. You wanted to feel like you was grown. You had that baby, so you could feel like that. Well, hey, you got it, and it wasn't a good feeling. So as far as this video goes, to watch her mother break down like that was very, very. It was very, very painful to me. My heart goes out to her. My heart goes out to her situation. My heart goes out to her daughter, and I pray she learned from this lesson, because it's not a good situation to be in. I am a firm believer in abortions, and I say that because I've lived this life, and I know what living this life consists of, and I know what raising a child consists of, and I know about trying to get yourself ready and being a better person and being ready when you do bring that child in this world. At 16, you are not ready for no child. So I encourage anybody, like, don't put yourself in situations you're not going to be ready for. I love my child to death. I wouldn't trade him for the world. Um, but when we're talking on terms of making the right decisions for those in the future that haven't made it there, it's just some things to think about. Like, just, oh, I want a baby, just have a baby. It's more than that to think about. So my handy dandy paper, because y'all know I can't do it without my paper. So the first thing I wanted to touch bases on was that she wrapped this present up like it was something good, child. It's a no go for me. Um, you're 16 years old telling your mama you're pregnant is not a good thing. I think I said it before. I'll say it again. It's not a good thing. Um, you're not ready. I said that again. I said that before. You're not ready at 16 years old. You don't even know everything you need to know about you as a young lady, as a girl. Like, you're not ready. And I don't care how much somebody be like, oh, I have support, I have this, I have that. You 16 years old. No, you don't. Only thing I had when I was 16 was my mother. She was already a single parent. So just imagine her going through everything she went through to raise four daughters, and all of a sudden your third child tells you at 16 she's bringing a baby into y'all home. Oh my God. Like, I could just imagine the way my mother felt. But again, I seen the disappointment in her face. Um, I feel like the way she cried, and knowing I seen that look on my mother's face, like, you felt the failure. You felt that sense of that sense of failure in that mother, because it's like she told you she did her part, but the streets won. Nigga, the streets won. I don't care how y'all put it. The streets won, because at the end of the day, your mama's been there since day one, and your mama has been telling you right from wrong all this time. So you mean to tell me all these years, 16 years of her telling you things to do right, you still choose to go do wrong, and then you bring her a baby to care for? Like, just imagine she worked so hard and go through all that just to be able to have that stability to take care of you, siblings, if there's more siblings. But she's finally in a position to where she can finally hold down the fort. She can finally take care of the home. She ain't got to be on government assistance. She can make it happen. She's in her proud moment, and then bam, you got to take care of another mouth that didn't even come from you. This is not your responsibility. It's this child's responsibility. But because this child is still a child, it becomes yours, and now you're responsible all over again, and have to go through all these things with raising a child that you just went through. And yeah, it might sound like, oh, well, yeah, I've been there, I can do it again. No, baby, these are years, this is life, this is time we're pouring into these kids. And you have to have that time. Imagine finally getting on your feet. You have to work and put time into your job so you can provide for your family. Now you have a little one that needs a little extra time, and this other child that needs that extra time now, because now she's a parent. Not only do you have to teach her about being a child, you also have to teach her about being a mother while being a child, and then teach the baby about living this life and growing up and not making mistakes. Like, it's a whole bunch of stuff, y'all. Like, you're not ready. My mama is realizing she failed. All the things she tried so hard to do, and all the things she's instilled in you, she feel like she failed. The streets have won. I think she might not feel like she failed, but the way she was crying, too familiar for me. Mama's hurt. Mama's very hurt. My heart goes out to her. Um, and then just imagine again, just imagine working this hard to get to where you're at. So let's talk about government assistance, because I know when I was younger, a lot of the teen moms, I went to a pregnant school when I was 16, and a lot of the other young girls that was in there, yeah, we talked about the whole food stamp thing and the government assistance, but let me peep y'all, let me let y'all into this. This whole government assistance thing, some of it works by the household and how much income you got coming to this household. So if mama worked her butt off to get out of that food stamp needing government bracket, you bringing this child into this world, they're gonna be like, oh, well, y'all still make too much money. We cannot support y'all. So now you putting more weight on mama. And then if you do get government assistance, it's like, dang, I worked so hard to get out of that low budget bracket. Now you put me back in this bracket because you chose to have a baby. No, I worked too hard to get out of it. Being on government assistance, it's not cute. It's very helpful. I appreciated it when I had it. I promise I did. It came in clutch. It really did. But at the end of the day, being on government assistance is just help is to help you because you're not able to help yourself at the moment. And that's totally fine. But at the end of the day, you want to be able to help yourself. You want to be able to stand on your toes without nobody else. Like, it's a different feeling from being able to support your family without the government in your business and helping you versus being under their wing and having to tell them anything, y'all. Like, you gotta believe me. So we're not gonna touch too much on that. We're gonna go into what can what can these teens do to not be in these situations where you don't have to go hand your mama a pregnancy test and let her know you're pregnant at 16. So I want to start with talking to kids. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she talked to her child. My mama talked to me. I still ended up getting pregnant. However, you have to talk and have detailed conversations. I talked to my mother. I don't remember how detailed my conversations go. However, I know for a fact my detailed conversations with my kids nowadays are so much more detailed than my conversations with my mother was. Because baby, I let them have it. It's an open door relationship with me and my kids, and baby, oh my God, it breaks my nerves sometimes. But I'm so glad they're so open to talking to me. Because a lot of kids not comfortable with talking to their peers. They call me a W mom, y'all, because I be trying to be understandable out here in this world. But you gotta have that open door policy with these kids. You gotta have you gotta input all them details. Don't just be like, hey, don't have sex. Okay, no, be more detailed. Why you can't have sex? Okay, well, don't have sex because you could get an STD if you don't do it right. You could get some kind of thingy going on down there if you don't do it right. Um, a lot of things can happen. Like, it's just so much. You gotta let them know, like, hey, you could get STD, you could get pregnant. The situations and the things that you can come into contact with after the fact. Having a baby and having a baby with a mental problem or with a birth defect, or some of that such, or having a baby that don't have a limb. I had a friend that was pregnant in high school and her baby was born without a belly. And I thought it was so crazy, but it totally happens. And it's like, you're a teen. What the heck does a teen know about taking care of a baby that's born with no stomach? So of course she had to grow up quick and go ahead quicker than what she was already to go and grasp life along with taking care of this child that had this going on. Like, we gotta be more detailed with these conversations so they can know from every angle. And it's 2024. We can start dishing out pictures of any and everything, especially when it comes up to talking to about STDs. Because baby, let me tell y'all, when I was talking to my kids about it, we gonna pull up some stuff. We gonna see some stuff. Because not only do I have to tell you, I need you to see so we could be heard. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so getting them condoms is another thing y'all can do. I know some people like, no, if you get them condoms, they gonna feel like they can have sex. At the end of the day, y'all know how it is when you're a teenager. Baby, them hormones are high. So you rather your kids be ready so they won't have to get ready and get in that position and they don't have the protection, then you gonna have your child handing you a pregnancy test. And that's what we not gonna do. Get them kids condoms if you think your kids are active, might be active, have that conversation with them. Like, it out the blue. It don't even have to be a certain situation that happens. You could just bust it on, hey, what's going on with you? How you been? So, are you sexually active? Are you this? Are you that? Like, hey, I just want to know. Like, have a real down to earth conversation with your kids. Don't talk to them like a parent all the time. Like, talk to them like they your friends. Sometimes because they know they're not your friends, but you just gotta have that open talk with them, so they can that comfortable talk with them, so they can be comfortable enough to open up. Get them some of your stories so it can make you more humanized than you just big bad parent or whatever. They'll be able to know what you've been through, and they might be able to ask more questions. It'll probably open the door to more things. When it comes to opening up about yourself with your kids, I found out I get a lot of more information information out my kids once I started telling them what I've been through and all this other stuff, child. I love my conversations with my babies because we talk about everything. Oh, but they don't care sometimes. We ain't gonna get to that. Anyway, um, put your teens on birth control. I know when I used to work at the teen clinic, a big one of the big birth controls. One of the popular birth controls the teens were getting was the Nexplanon that you put in your arm. I know a lot of people said it helps you lose weight. I haven't heard anybody say it helps you gain weight. I know the pills will help you gain weight, but the Nexplanon would have them dropping weight. The Nexplanon, some people say it could probably get lost in your own whatever, but baby, they will go in there and find it. However, the Nexplanon goes in there and I believe it lasts the longest, and you just go. I can't remember how many times I'm gonna find that information. No, I'm not. I ain't gonna lie to y'all like that. I'm not. Y'all gonna have to do your research on your own. Don't put me up to none of that. Anyway, but put these kids on birth control. Put these kids on birth control. Get these kids condoms. If you don't want to get them condoms, tell them about condoms, how to get condoms, where to get them at. If y'all go to the store and that child want to walk off and go do some, be like, Mama, can I go here, go there? Let that child go there, especially if they're a teen. They might be there might be going to go get them some, hygiene stuff, some sexually active stuff. Who knows? But allow them that personal time to get the things that they need. You know what I'm saying? Um, Another thing y'all might not agree with, but I heard a comedian said, and the way he said it and explained it kind of opened my eyes up, and it got me thinking. So I'm gonna give it to y'all for y'all to have something to think about and put it on y'all mind. Allow your kids to use toys if they are curious, and explain the use and the overuse of using toys. So that's crazy, right? Never in a million years would I have thought to tell somebody to allow their teen to get a sex toy. But again, I heard it at a comedy show. And I'm explaining to y'all like he did. So he said it was his son's birthday, and his son came to him and said, Dad, can you give me a pen, a cup? Yeah, if y'all don't know what it is, look it up. But he was like, Dad, I want a pen. Can you give me a pen, a cup, or whatever? And he said he almost told him no, but then he thought about it, or whatever. He was like, man, it's not gonna get him no STD. It can't get him pregnant. Teens are curious at this time. So that'll be a way for them to channel that energy with fulfilling that curiosity without the actual act of it. Now I'm adding in the fact that if you're gonna allow your teens to have sex toys, tell them about the use of them and how to not overuse them. So like with the boys, my talk with my boys was pretty much okay. If you're gonna use it, but just know the real thing don't feel like that. The toys are always an enhancement. Do not overuse them because if you overuse your parts now, they not gonna be working as well as they could once you get in your 30s and 40s. So just pipe down on that. That was a life lesson I learned, and a grown man actually told me that after he couldn't perform right. He was like, "Man, I started at like 7 years old, and I just been going ham ever since. But I'm noticing like the decrease in performance." And he said it got to the point to where it started to bother him, and he wanted to seek help with it because he felt like it was too soon for it to be at this state, or whatever. And the only thing he could think of was the fact that he had been using it since the wee ages of 7. Um, as far as the girls, I tell the girls, if you're going to use a toy, make sure you get the right size because you don't want to be caught loose when you do get to the real people. It's not going to feel the same, and if you overuse it, like you're going to be chasing that sensation that toy gives you anytime you're in the bed with somebody, and you're not going to be satisfied. It's going to be like hitting that crack pipe, like they say that I think it's on the corner. He was like, you're chasing that first high after you that first one and you can't never get that first high again, but you still trying to chase it. That's how it's gonna be with using a sex toy before having the actual intercourse with someone. Once you get that sensation and then you still get in the bed with someone, you're gonna be looking for that exact sensation. Um, you might you might allow the sensation that's happening to happen. You might not know how to work with it. You might learn to work with it, but it will definitely not be the same. It's once you get there, you understand. I don't want to get too into detail and go too far into this because that's not what this is. I'm just giving y'all a little. I'm just putting it on your brain. Y'all figure the rest of the kinka winka binks out. You feel me? So, what little mama could do next time, and hopefully, Lord, pray there's not a next time. Don't get pregnant after this, young lady. I don't know who you are, but if you see this and you do go through with having this child, take heed to anything and everything people tell you. You are not grown just because you have a child. I didn't start telling people I was grown until I was 18 years old and I was at my mother's house and I had my very own apartment. Then I started telling people I was grown, but I was so hell bent on letting people know I'm not grown. I'm a child. Um, because I seen that there was people will start trying to treat you away. They'll say, "Oh, well, don't act like you grown because you got a baby now." You don't act like you grown, but you have people that treat you different because you have a child. And it's you have people that treat you different because they know you have a child. So you have to kind of watch that and let them know, no, I'm not grown. I'm still a child. So treat me as such. Y'all might think it's crazy now, but trust me, you still want to get treated as that child. Do not rush your growth. Enjoy your youth. If I can't tell you nothing else, I'm gonna tell you that enjoy your youth. Chase all your dreams. Everything you want to do, get it out the way. Become the best you can be. Um, because when you're young and having kids, I do want to throw this in there, then I'm gonna let y'all go. So me, I'm 34 now. My oldest is 19 years old. My youngest is 13, something like that. He's a teenager. But me and my personality and where my head frame at, and where I'm at in life is so much better than where I was at 16. I feel like if I would have brought a baby into this world now, I would have been able to give that child everything and give that child the best of me versus growing having a baby at 16. I didn't know life. I was still trying to figure it out. So me and my child was figuring out life together. And I'm running on crash dummy missions and I got a baby on crash dummy missions with me. I did a bunch of dumb stuff, but I was young. So it's like I feel like it's you wanna you're not ready. You mentally, physically, everything not ready to have this child. I don't care what your body say. Just because you having a cycle don't mean you can have a child for real. That's not what it is. And to everybody that's like, oh well, abortions are wrong. Don't get no abortion. This and that, whatever, whoop, whoop. And I think they're trying to legalize. I think you can't even get an abortion now. Somewhere you got to go to certain places. I don't know, but this is my thing. If you know you are not in a position to take care of a child, if you do not have your stuff together, consider a abortion. It's better than just trying to bring a child in this world just to say you did them. Oh no, Lord, I don't want this on my heart. It won't be on your heart, baby. It's gonna hurt. But you don't know that child. It's just gonna be a little piece of you that grow. It's okay, baby. I done lost the baby. I had a miscarriage and I had an abortion. I ain't had no abortion. I had a miscarriage. I miscarriage. I ain't never had an abortion, but I miscarried. The baby just it disintegrated on its own. And it hurt at that time with it passing through and my body going through the emotions. But after that, who care about that baby? Who care about that pregnancy? I don't. I got three whole kids that's living on this earth. I was not mad. I was mad at that moment that I didn't have that baby. But that was it. And I wanted that baby for all the wrong reasons because me and my baby daddy was going through a little split to that and it was another little girl. Like it was a whole bunch of junk going on. I did not need to bring that baby in this world anyway. God do that. So God wasn't for it. It wasn't that time for that. But I am a strong believer in abortions now because I feel like a woman should be able to be a woman first before you try to be a mother. Allow yourself to be that woman and then be the best woman you can be, because it's harder to achieve being the best woman you can be with a kid on your hip. Yeah, you could grow into it, but that process is gonna be longer. It's gonna be longer. It's gonna be more stressful. It's gonna be a struggle. And everybody don't have to struggle. They don't. You don't have to struggle. Struggle is not good. Struggle is not a win. It's okay to take the easy route in life and wait till you're of age and you're able to care for that child and do for that child versus just having a baby because you had a ookie doke moment and you was just having a good night. Like if you literally like, yeah, then people kill me when they be like, oh well, my child went to accident. Girl, you was just riding that thing. Oh boy, you was just doing something. You weren't trying to get that girl pregnant. Y'all weren't trying to have that baby. That was an accident. It is okay. All these damn little accidents running around. Let them know they them some darn accidents. That's why they run around acting like they can't be touching, raising crowd race and stuff now. Stupid little selves. Humble them. Let me let y'all go. That's all I wanted to talk with y'all about today. I hope y'all got that. Suck it in. Take it in. Take it in. And just think about it. And if you are in that situation where you are pregnant and you have to tell your mom that you are pregnant, that's not the way to do it. Don't record your mother. If you can't find any other way to tell your mom, write her a letter, because if you're 16 years old, I'll let you know now. No mother is going to be happy about her 16-year-old being pregnant. So I don't care how much you dress it up and make it look cute. It ain't cute. Get somewhere and sit your down. Just tell her. Sit her down. Tell her. If you got a crazy mama, don't tell her face to face. She might steal off on you. Some people know how to fight pregnant women. I do. All you got to do is just pop them dead in the face. Don't give them no stomach shots. If they fall, try to catch them. If you can't catch them, just help them up. The baby will be alright. The baby will be alright. The baby can't feel them fake slicks. All that. Anyway, that's all I got for y'all. Y'all had y'all a great day. Thank y'all for tuning in. We'll take it from a once. T Mac U. I'm Tasha. And I'm out. Okay, and real quick, what are your thoughts? How do you feel like a child should tell their parent they are expecting a baby, whether it's a female or a young male? What is your thoughts on some ideas on how we can help prevent this? What is some advice you would give this young lady or anybody in this situation? I want to hear from y'all. Please drop a comment and let me know. Thank you.